We're at the Melrose Gym tonight for boys basketball. Mark Nobla with you. Good to have you along with us. And the tip is going to be won by Albany. Goebel tipped it to the backcourt. And Albany will go to the basket to our left. We've got a big crowd on both sides here tonight. Jefferson to the high post. No shot from the outside for Albany. Melrose starts out defensively in a 2-3 zone with the 7-footer Hessian in the middle. Albany will shoot a three. It's going to be rolling around, no good. The ball is on the floor, and the rebound. Goebel in there, being tied up by Orbeck. Taking the shot from the outside for Albany, but missing was Barker. And it's going to be Melrose ball since Albany got the opening tap. No score yet. Melrose into the front court with the sophomore. He's been, for the most part, the leading scorer, Connor Engelmeyer. They call him Ronnie. And they try to throw it down low right through the hands of Hessian, but saved before it went out by Engelmeyer. So Melrose has the second chance. Albany starts out man-to-man defense. Melrose started out zone. Orbeck drives inside. He'll score a basket on the first possession for Melrose by Devin Orbeck. He doesn't score a lot, but he opens up with a basket for Melrose. They lead 2-0. Albany now facing that zone defense. Coach Dusha, though, for Melrose, likes to go back and forth. We'll see some man as well. Barker has it on the wing, can't shoot, and it's back out. Beer, a very good player. Here's an outside shot. Another three is again off the rim, no good. Melrose lost it on the rebound, though. Hessian had it, fumbled it. Then it went off of Engelmeyer. And Albany will pass in on the baseline. These two teams met against each other in the second game of the season for Albany. That was in Albany. And Albany won by 9, 59-50. Albany penetrating through, but good defense in that zone. Now here's the ball loose in the lane, picked up by Goebel. He puts it off the glass and he scores. Brady Goebel. He's a rugged guy in 6'4" inside. So it's a 2-2 score. Now Albany a little half-court trap against Melrose. They throw it high to Meyer into the front court. Down on the baseline, Anderson shooting, in and out, no good. A fight for the rebound. We have a tie-up. Jefferson had it. Reaching in to tie him up was Anderson, and the arrow points to Albany. I'm sitting on this side of the gym behind the players' benches, and that's where most of the Albany fans are. Actually, all of them on this side. Sprinkled in some Melrose fans to my left, but for the most part, the Melrose fans on the far side. Big crowd. Here's a pass in the lane again. Jefferson pulls it out, and a fadeaway shot is going to be too strong. Another fight for the rebound, and coming in is Carson Meyer. Melrose has it off the Albany miss. 2-2 early in the ball game. Back to Melrose to our right. In the corner, Anderson. No shot there, and it's back out to the guard, Engelmeyer. He penetrates around to the far side. Meyer will shoot a three. It's going to be good. Carson Meyer, he scored 20. Friday night down at Montevideo to lead the team, and he hits a three on his first shot tonight. So he is shooting well. He needs to keep on putting that ball in the air. So a three for Carson Meyer, and Melrose leads 5-2. Albany shooting a three. They come right back with an answer. Carter Beer knocks down a three from the outside for Albany to tie it at 5. Melrose always has to be aware of where Carter Beer is. Melrose works it up slowly into the front court as Engelmeyer. Then the defense backs up a little bit. Albany now showing a zone. High post, Anderson, Engelmeyer, a long three. It's going to be off the rim short. Rebounded away by Albany. Getting to the ball was Barker at 6'2". Albany pushes it up ahead. LeQuay getting to the basket. Blocked from behind, though, by Hessian. The 7-foot player got a piece of it, and the shot was missed, and Melrose has the basketball again. Engelmeyer eyes up the three, this time in. 3-point basket for Engelmeyer. Little short on his first attempt. A little more strength on that one, and he put it right through. 8-5 Melrose. Again, a reminder, we are using the shot clock. Hasn't even been close yet. Now a foul is going to be called as Meyer got up in the air, and he fouled the Albany player Barker. So a pass in for Albany on the baseline. LeQuay Jefferson, who's been playing the high post spot. Not the tallest player on the Albany team at 5'10", but again, he's very athletic. He's at the free throw line, passes off to Goebel, an outside shot. The three is in. Hit hard off the rim, bounced high in the air, but it came through. Goebel has a 2 and a 3. Albany ties the score at 8-8. 4 minutes into the ball game. Again, Albany a little half-court trap, but they're not going aggressively at the Melrose players yet. Engelmeyer sets it up. Passes off to Orbeck on the far side. Skip past this side to Meyer. Albany in a 2-3. Anderson at the high post to Meyer, shooting a three. It is, an air ball way short. And then the ball went off of Jefferson of Albany and out of bounds, and Melrose will have a second chance. Well, after scoring 20 on Friday night, Meyer knocked down his first three. Way off on that one, though. Melrose passes in to Anderson. They look for Heschen inside, can't get it. Goebel on him. Engelmeyer penetrates, fadeaway shot, and left it short. But Heschen got the rebound, and he puts it up and in. Wait a minute, though. I think I heard a buzzer, and Coach Schlegel is saying that was a shot clock violation. But the referees are not recognizing that. And a basket for Melrose. Scoring on the play was Heschen. Here's Goebel, penetrates baseline. Back out, good defense by Melrose. And again, I heard the buzzer, but, here's a turnover for Albany. They don't connect on a pass, and it goes out of bounds. Coach Schlegel was jumping up and down in the air, and he was trying to get the officials' attention, but they ignored him and just played on. So I would say, obviously, the official thought the shot was off and in and good. It's a 35-second clock. Melrose has the basketball. They lead by 2 at 10-8. New player in for Melrose is Gore Rui, a 6'7" player. And now we had contact, and players went down, and a foul is going to be called on Devin Orbeck of Melrose, an offensive foul. Orbeck with a screen, knocking into LaQuade Jefferson. So a foul on Orbeck. The team has 2. Albany has the ball. They're down by 2. To our left, Melrose staying zone. Now Albany has Jefferson shooting a 3. It's good. LaQuade Jefferson. He had been the high post player, but steps outside past the line, hits a 3. Albany has the lead now, 11-10. Melrose against the zone. They'll set it up with Rui, who's 6'7". Heschen at 7 feet tall. Engelmeyer, the guard, shooting a 3, and he makes it another one. 2 threes for Connor Engelmeyer. The lead goes back to Melrose at 13-11. Engelmeyer can shoot from a long way out. That time he did. Albany goes in the corner. Goebel shoots another 3. That one too strong. They fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Who has it? It'll be Albany ball. Right in front of Herman Lensing, who stayed out of the way that time. Usually he's very aggressive to that ball, but he has his camera in hand. Melrose at times will go back and forth, man-to-man and zone, but right now it's been all zone. Here's an outside shot for Albany, and a 3 is in. Tanner Reese, who just got in. They've made 4 threes now in that zone for Melrose. The lead goes back to Albany by 1 at 14-13. 4 threes by 4 different players. Meyer penetrates in. He threw up an off-balance shot. Easy block for Albany, and Albany's got the basketball again. They lead by 1 here at the Melrose gym. Reese has it, fumbled it, but Jefferson helps out. Now a high post pass. They can't drive in. Goebel from the outside will shoot and score again. He's been kind of camping out on that far side. And that time it was another 3, and Melrose calls a timeout as Goebel has a couple of threes. He's their leading scorer with 8 points. Well, so far the 3-point shot has been the key. Albany has made 5. Melrose has hit 3, 2 by Engelmeyer. Goebel just connected on his second one. He's got 8 points, and Melrose called a timeout. It's Albany 17-13 over Melrose. Melrose ball to our right. Spinning in the lane. Anderson takes a runner, and it goes in. A basket. Tough one by Connor Anderson, his first score. Boy, he had a defender all over him, but he got to the right hand and put it in. Albany's lead is at 2. They've got the ball back again. 11 to go, first half. Mark Nobla with you here from Melrose. Here's a pass inside. The shot is missed, though, by Goebel, with Rui at 6'7" all over him, and Melrose rebounds the ball away. The Dutchman have it again. Engelmeyer getting pushed, and a foul is going to be called as Reese came out to contest him on the dribble, and too much contact that time, and Reese for Albany with the foul, their first. Engelmeyer has a couple of threes from long range. Goebel sitting down now for Albany. He's been good. He's got 8 points on 3 baskets, 2 threes. Sometimes you look at him and you think he's at 6'4", an inside player, but here he's knocked down a couple of threes. Melrose works it around to the right side. Anderson, a sophomore, back out. With the basketball is Orbeck, driving right side, puts up a shot, rolled off, and a good rebound for Albany. They pulled it out of there. Looked like Hunter Goyle was going to get that one, but taken away that time by Handel, a 6'5 player. Albany penetrates, outside shot, a three is going to be good. Wow, they are shooting well. Reese, a non-starter with his second three, and it's now Albany by 5, their biggest lead at 20-15. They have made 6 threes against the zone defense. Rui lefty penetrates in, little contact. They play on though. Rui, a jump hook. He missed it, and he bumped into an Albany player hard, and he seems to be okay though. Here's a drive to the basket, and a foul is going to be called on Hunter Goyle. When Goyle comes in, he replaces the 7-footer. Now Goyle, more or less an inside player, but he's 6'3", so you give up a lot of height. Goyle is strong, but fouled the shooter that time. And Albany at the free throw line, making the first one. Shooting is Sam Handel. He's a freshman, but he's 6'5". Albany has got a good bench, too. They go deep. They play about 8 guys. Melrose pretty much playing 7. 10 to go, first half. Mark Noblet here before a big crowd here at the Melrose Gym. Good rivalry game. 2 for 2 at the line for Handel. 22-15 Albany. Melrose led briefly a couple of times in the start of the ball game. Here's Rui. Lost it for a second, but recovers way past that three-point line. Now Orbeck. One dribble to Engelmeyer. He's being guarded by Reese. He's trying to go one-on-one. Keeps it on the dribble. Hands it off, though, to the other sophomore, Anderson. He crosses over. Can't go too far. He's in trouble. Shot clock down inside 10. Rui penetrates right side. Hands it off to Engelmeyer. They've got to shoot. 3 seconds. He puts up a off-balance shot. Rims off. But he got the ball back, and he's right at the basket. And a score for Connor Engelmeyer. It actually kind of turned out to be a pass to himself, although the ball hit the rim. So he put it back up and in. And now a foul is going to be called on the Albany team on a high screen and roll. Moving pick. And it's going to be called against Borgerding. So Melrose will sub in. Coming in for Melrose is Derek Schmitz. He's in there now. He usually doesn't play this early in the ball game, but he's in there now for the Dutchman. Schmitz, number 13, a 6'1 senior. 22-17, Melrose down. Rui at the high post. Hession on the bench still. Anderson faking, driving, runs into the double team, goes inside. Goyle will put it up and score. Good find that time. Anderson found Goyle open, and he put it in. Goyle with his first basket. Now Melrose is pressing. Zone press, they cross. Here's the double team, but Albany handles it. Driving down is Beer, and he pulls it back out to set up the offense. Albany leads by 3 with 8.5 to go in the first half. Beer on the outside. Has it. Looks around. High screen and roll. Free throw line. Dumps it off inside. A layup is going to be good. Ethan Borgerding. He's 6'4", so he has some length inside. Beat the defense for a basket. 24-19 Albany. Albany's had 6 different players score so far. Melrose has Goyle shooting, and it is rolling off the rim, no good. Rebounded away by Albany. Melrose also has 6 players that have scored. So that's good production. You always need as many to score as you can. Albany penetrating down. Reese hands it off to Beer. They're in the move now. Melrose now playing a man-to-man defense. Off the weave. Nothing there by Handel. Back out. Here's a 3. Blocked by Rui. The ball is loose. Albany still has it. Shot clock under 10. They go inside down low. Borgerding lost it. Jammed out of his hands. They'll pass in with 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Albany leading by 5. They're going to have to hurry a shot, though. Passing in on the baseline with the basketball is going to be Brandon Holm. In the corner, here's a 3 for them. No good. Rebounded by Rui at 6'7". He has good length out there for Melrose. Melrose ball, trailing 24-19. Engelmeyer has 3 baskets. He has 8 points. High pick and roll for him. No shot. Schmitz has it now on the right side. Off that screen. Back out to Rui. Man-to-man now for Albany. Both teams started zone. Now both teams going man. Schmitz has it. Shot clock at 10. Rui on the outside. Penetrates down. Looking for a shot, now a whistle, and he traveled with it. So Rui with a turnover. Well, so far, the shot clock a little bit of a factor. It's been getting low. I will say personally, I don't mind the shot clock at all. It will come into effect. Not this year, not even next year, but the year after that. All teams will have to have the equipment. We will use the shot clock at that point. Holm is shooting. He's a good shooter, but he misses the three. Melrose puts down the rebound with Connor Anderson. Back come the Dutchman now, down by 5. Anderson to the free throw line, back out to Connor Engelmeyer. Tries to get by Holm, hands it off now to Rui on the wing. Rui, a lefty, dribbles left-handed and back out. Could not penetrate through. Melrose resets now with Anderson on the outside. Spinning, lost the ball, trying to get it back. Nope, taken away by Albany. With the basketball is Carter Beer. So Melrose turns it over. Here's a pass, and he's wide open. LaQuade Jefferson. Easy score. Timeout Melrose. And I think Coach Dusha is very aware he does not want Albany to get on a run. Albany leads 26-19, just over 6 to go, first half. So Coach Dusha has used 2 timeouts already. I think he kind of senses that Albany is a team. Now they've won 7 in a row. They're playing some good basketball. Coach Dusha does not want Albany to get on a run out and get hot. Hessian is back in for Melrose. He's the 7-foot player being guarded by Goebel. Melrose has Carson Meyer back in as well. The Dutchman back to their, 4 starters out there. Engelmeyer on the bench. The ball nearly lost by Orbick. He's driving down, got to the basket. A block, no, instead a foul is going to be called on Jefferson, who thought he had the block, but he's going to be whistled for the foul. Now we'll send Devin Orbick to the free throw line. Good athlete for the Dutchman. He is a junior. He took over as the quarterback on the football team after Tyler Rademacher got injured. Did a good job, too. Orbick, a starter, sinks the first one. He's shooting 2. Just under 6 to go in the first half. Orbick's second free throw, in. Made them both. Albany leads 26-21. And Melrose defensively back to a zone defense. Albany's made some threes, though, against this defense. Jefferson inside, can't shoot over Hessian. Didn't even try it, back out. Hessian is 7 feet tall. Jefferson at 5'10". I think you could guess if you tried to shoot over him, that would be a block. Albany works it around. In the corner is Goebel. He likes that far side. Shot clock at about 4. Outside shot. The 3 is up and good. Oh, Melrose was playing good defense, but Barker with his first basket, he hits a 3. They've got 5 different players that have made a 3-point shot for Albany. And Melrose loses it. Not catching the ball on the baseline and out of bounds off the hands of Orbick. Albany has it. Engelmeyer back in for Melrose. Albany 29 and Melrose 21. So Albany has made some threes. 7 in this first half. Albany ball. They lead by 8. They penetrate through, but no shot on the drive. It's back out. Now Barker inside to Jefferson. His floater is no good. Hessian at 7 feet tall rebounds the ball for Melrose. Engelmeyer back in. He's got 3 baskets. He's got 8 points. He's at the free throw line shooting and scoring. Another one for Connor Engelmeyer. He is so good at spacing. He just knows, seemingly he knows where to go all the time, where he can get off his shot. 29-23, Albany by 6. Back to the Huskies now. Jefferson at the high post, off to the side. A 3 is up for Albany, and another one. It's in for Tyson Garrett. So, man, every guy is making a 3 here for Albany. Engelmeyer for 3. He puts it in. Connor Engelmeyer. Boy, he can shoot it. Engelmeyer has 3 threes. And it's now 32-26 Albany. Boy, a lot of threes in this basketball game. Jefferson down low, spins out of trouble, still on the dribble. Far side pass off the hands of Goebel, but he saved it. Now it's still loose. It came to Jefferson. He's shooting a 3, and of course he puts it in. Just a scramble for Albany. They hit another 3. Man, they've made a bunch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threes against Melrose for Albany. They lead 35-26, their biggest margin now. We're down to 3:20 in the first half. Melrose has to keep pace. Carson Meyer trying to penetrate through, got double teamed. Goyle has it to the free throw line, back out to Engelmeyer. And the shot clock at 7. Engelmeyer still way out, driving baseline, stopping, in trouble. He's got to put it up. Fadeaway shot is going to be off the rim, no good. Shot clock was low. Albany rebounds off the miss from Engelmeyer. He was just forced to put up a shot that time. Back to Albany now. They lead 35-26. In the corner, a three is up. This time missed. Taking the shot for Albany was Garrett's. Melrose comes back the other way. To the basket. Orbeck got tied up, tried to throw a pass, ended up throwing it out of bounds. He thought he was fouled, but Albany will get the basketball. 8 different players have scored for Albany. 6 of those 8 players have made a three. Boy, that's spreading the ball around. That's great production. 35-26 Albany. They've got the ball again. Coach Schlegel for Albany calling out the play. Melrose now extending that zone out. Now they're going man instead. It's a man-to-man defense. Jefferson on the outside. Gets by his man in the corner. Here's a three put up by Holm. It's blocked, though, by Hessian from way out. It's a loose ball. Albany still has it. But again, the shot clock is at 9. It's way out for Albany. They penetrate through. Trying to get himself free is Garrett's. Fadeaway shot is good. Wow, he's shot the ball well. Just his second basket, but that was a step back 2 for Garrett's. Boy, every player for Albany is playing really well. Engelmeyer from Melrose can't penetrate through. Albany now by 11, their biggest lead. Melrose offensively to our right. Engelmeyer penetrates down through the double team. He scores! Engelmeyer, a good jumper, got up there high that time. And Engelmeyer now with 15 points in the first half. We've got a foul being called on the set again. Called on Albany on that high screen and roll. So Engelmeyer with 15 points. He's made 6 baskets, 3 threes. And Melrose gets the ball back with 92 seconds left in the first half. 37-28 Albany. Melrose facing a man-to-man defense. So both teams going back and forth. Rui back in. Hessian trying to get open down low. Can't get the ball. Myers on the dribble. Spins inside. Puts up a floater. It rolls in. Good. Good take that time by Carson Meyer. He's got a 3 and a 2. Melrose with the basket. Coming up on a minute to go. Albany by 7. 37-30. Albany takes their time now. High screen and roll. It's in the corner. They drive baseline. The runner is going to be blocked by Hessian. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Albany. So Hessian blocked that shot that time. It is hard to shoot over him. He is 7 feet tall. Pass in for Albany. Under a minute to go. And Jefferson has it. Skips a pass to the crowd. It goes right out of bounds. And Melrose has it. Well, the Dutchmen have trimmed it to 7 now. 37-30. They can get a bucket here, get it down to 5 or maybe even 4 with a 3. Engelmeyer sets up the offense. Hessian at the high post has it. Holds that ball up high, looks off to Meyer. Driving to the base or free throw line and back out to Engelmeyer. Got around his man, can't shoot. The ball tipped on the pass, but Melrose still has it with Connor Engelmeyer. Sophomore guard. Off to the other sophomore, Connor Anderson. Then he's going to be fouled as he went on the crossover dribble, a foul on Albany. That'll be team foul number 6, so Melrose will pass in. We're down to 22 seconds. Melrose trailing by 7. That foul is called on Reese. He's got 2. He's a non-starter. He'll come out. Melrose will throw in. Engelmeyer will pass in on the baseline with just 22 seconds left. So the shot clock is off. Engelmeyer has it. He got knocked down, and a foul is going to be called. Tight defense by Carter Beer. That's what they do against Connor Engelmeyer, though. They're always on him, and they like to play physical. He's a sophomore, but I'll tell you, he's a strong player. He can take that, but a foul is called. 16 fouls. Engelmeyer now penetrating through. Can't get there. Good defense by Beer. Circles back out with 10 seconds to go. He's near midcourt. Engelmeyer still on the dribble, down to 8. High screen and roll. They jump out on the switch. Rui has it in the corner. Meyer, a 3 is going to be good. And that'll close out the half. So Carson Meyer buries a 3-point shot. He's clapping his hands as he joins his teammates. And it's halftime. And Melrose on that 3 has cut the lead to just 4 points at halftime. It's Albany 37 and Melrose 33. We begin the second half. Melrose will have the basketball to our left. Hessian right away gets it inside, lost it, tries to recover, and does. Back to Anderson. His free throw line jumper is good. So Melrose comes out and scores a basket. The lead is down to 2. 37-35 Albany. Anderson, a sophomore, with his second basket. Melrose matching up man-to-man. No zone. So out on top is Barker for Albany. They've had 8 different players score. They move it around. Jefferson at the high post, back out to Goebel. Goebel at 6'4" is being guarded by Hessian, and Goebel has made a couple of outside shots. 2 threes are in. Now he fakes, drives, hands it off. Beer will shoot, and he banked it off the rim hard. The shot clock was low, and Melrose has the basketball. Back comes Engelmeyer. Floats it up, it rolled off. Anderson rebounds, back out to Carson Meyer, open for a 3 in the lead. Yes! Carson Meyer hits a 3, and Melrose has the lead, 38-37, and Albany calls a timeout to stop play. Great job by Carson Meyer to hit that shot, and Melrose leads by 1. They haven't led since early on in the ball game. Well, Albany's got the ball. Now they trail here. Long way to go early in the second half. Mark Nobla with you here from Melrose tonight. Melrose sticking with that man-to-man defense. On the far side, here's a pass. A foul is going to be called on Engelmeyer. That pass from Beer was getting free. And a foul on Engelmeyer. Just 1 on him. Beer for Albany only has the 1 basket, a 3. Melrose ball again. Carter Beer, a 5'10 senior. Hands it off to Barker against the man defense. Jefferson on the outside. Penetrates through, kicks it back to Goebel, missing the 3. High for the rebound. Engelmeyer at 5'10. Melrose has the ball. They're up 1. Playing before a big crowd here tonight at the Melrose gym. Engelmeyer hesitates, fakes, goes up. His shot rolled off. Hessian got the rebound, fell down. Now a pile up. The ball is loose, and it's Albany ball with Jefferson. Melrose sprinting back defensively. Jefferson hopping through, gets it off to Beer, penetrates through, back out to Barker at the top. Good defense by Melrose. Here's a shot by LaQuay Jefferson from the corner, way short. The ball is out of bounds, though. And, they say Albany touched. No, the referee is changing it. That's the proper call. It will be Albany ball. Melrose out there with Hessian, Anderson, Engelmeyer, Meyer, and Orbeck. Now here's a loose ball, and good hustle by Meyer. He got the ball back. Orbeck for 3. That's going to be off the rim. On the corner, weak side, it goes out of bounds. It's Melrose ball. What happened when Albany was passing in on the baseline, they threw a pass way out towards half court. The ball kept on rolling way at the other end, and Meyer just kept on hustling after it and eventually got the ball away from the Albany player. So Melrose will pass in. That's how they have possession. Hessian, he fumbled it out of bounds. He was trying to catch and gather himself and lost it out. He got deep under the basket, and it's going to be Albany ball. Albany down by a point. They are 14-2 on their season. They have won 7 straight, and Melrose leads right now 38-37. Albany to our right. In front of Coach Schlegel. They're going to shoot a 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Melrose with an easy rebound to Engelmeyer. The shot missed by Garrett. So Melrose keeping their 1-point lead. Orbeck going 1-on-1. Little contact. Far side. Anderson has it. Stopping. Needing help now. Back out to Engelmeyer, a sophomore guard. He's being checked by LaQuay Jefferson. Here's Orbeck on the dribble. He'll shoot from the free throw line. Too strong. Good box out by Goebel. Shielding Hessian away, and Albany has it. Coming back the other way to our right. Beer, an exceptional athlete for the Huskies, has it on top. Right side pass to Barker. He's a lefty, shooting a three. That's off the rim. Albany started out the ball game hot. Now they are cold to start the second half. Back to Melrose. Engelmeyer lost it. Jefferson on him, and he took it away. Now it's on the floor. We've got a timeout being called by Albany. It's a tight, close one here in boys basketball in a non-conference game. Albany at Melrose. Melrose still leads by 1, 38-37. 14 and a half to go in the second half. Albany has the basketball. Melrose staying man-to-man. Well, maybe a zone. No, they're going man. They started out the ball game playing zone, and Albany hit 9 threes in the first half. Here's a penetrating move, little contact, and he goes down. The shooter is fouled. And going to the line will be Tyson Garretts for Albany. Albany as a team has only shot 2 free throws in the ball game. Melrose has only shot 2. So the foul is called against the Melrose player, Isaac Hession, his first. Free throw is good by Garretts to tie the game. And another one here for Tyson Garretts, a junior at 6 feet tall. And the lefty puts them both in. So the lead goes back to Albany, 39-38. The first time they played way early in the season, Albany won by 9. Melrose ball facing the man. Oh, not a good pass that time. Anderson threw a rocket at the feet of Hession, and it goes right out of bounds. So more or less an unforced error for Melrose. Albany has it. Now they lead by 1 with 14 to go in the second half. Albany at 14-2. Melrose at 7-9 on their season. 2 teams out of Section 6AA. Jefferson penetrates around, and then on the spin he took a shot and he's fouled. And he had a few words to his defender. The foul is called on Connor Anderson of Melrose. The team's third one on Anderson. LaQuay Jefferson shooting 2, first one in. He has 9 points in the game. He's their top scorer. Jefferson, a 5'10 senior, a starter. The second one also good. Now the Albany lead is up to 2 at 40-38. And time is called because Jefferson is coming out for some reason. Not sure why. It was a late sub-in. Melrose has the ball. We're back to basketball on the floor. Huge crowd here tonight, both sides. Engelmeyer starts out the offense against the man-to-man. Popping out is Anderson, top of the key. Right side to Meyer, looking down inside. Goebel defending Hession well. Orbeck has it on the left wing. Right-hand dribble, cut off, spins back to the offhand, puts up a shot, and he puts it in. Wow, what a take. Staying strong. Melrose, a basket. Scoring on the play was Devin Orbeck. I think I said Anderson. Sorry, it was Orbeck. Here's a shot blocked by Hession, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, Hession got caught up in the air, came down hard. No foul called. And Albany will pass in. Anderson coming out for Melrose. In is Gore Rui. A little more height for Melrose with Rui at 6'7". Here's the double team in the corner. They're in trouble. Albany threw a pass that got deflected out of bounds as Beer was two-teamed. Albany by 1, 41-40. They've got the basketball, passing in on that far corner against the man defense. They get it way out. With the basketball is Garretts, a junior. Hands it off now to Barker. He's a lefty, penetrates through. They're going to take a 3 from the corner. It's good. 3-point basket. Knocking it in. Handel. That's his first one. They've made 10 threes by 7 different players for Albany. Engelmeyer penetrates through. Meyer for 3. Off the rim, no good. Albany rebounds. They lead by 4. 12.5 to go. Here's a hard drive to the basket, and the shot is missed, though. A little bit too much speed that time on the shot taken by Handel. Melrose back the other way. Engelmeyer spins inside, can't shoot. Good defense. Back out to Rui. Rui to the free throw line, spinning, can't shoot either. And Engelmeyer, a sophomore guard, sets it up again. Meyer has it, puts it on the floor, penetrates. Left-handed shot is going to be short, but he's fouled on the play. So Melrose aggressively to the basket, and to the free throw line is Carson Meyer. He's got 11 tonight, had 20 Friday night. He will shoot a pair. Melrose has only shot 2 free throws. Meyer missing on the first attempt. Albany still by 4. Albany getting back in Jefferson and also Reese, who has a couple of threes. I just think that's so impressive. 7 different players for Albany have made a three-point shot. Meyer's second one rims out. Albany has the basketball, and boy, no score or no points that time for Melrose. 2 missed free throws by Meyer, a good shooter. So Albany still leading by 4 at 44-40. They had the ball way out again here against the Melrose defense, which is now a zone. Here's a high post pass knocked around. Then Engelmeyer had it, and then he got caught, grabbed on the play. He went down to the floor hard, and a foul is going to be called on Reese of Albany. And that's going to be 3 personal fouls on him. He's a non-starter guard, but he's got 3 fouls. The team has 2. Reese will stay in. Melrose ball. Devin Orbeck running the offense on top. Albany staying man-to-man defense. High post to Hessian. Backdoor cut. Engelmeyer has it. He's at the basket and a score. Good executed play that time. Engelmeyer now with 17. His first basket in the second half. 2-point lead for Albany. 44-42. They led at halftime by 4. Against the man-to-man, they go far side. Here's the driving layup. Rui got a piece of it. Hessian grabs the ball before an Albany player can. Melrose gets a stop. Melrose fans not happy that a foul is not called. Here's a move inside, and a layup will tie the score. Carson Meyer right to the basket. They left him open that time. He recognized there was a lane to the rim, and he scores to tie it at 44. 11 to go, second half. Albany, Jefferson, a 3, too strong. Ball knocked around. Orbeck had it, and now a whistle and a foul is going to be called. There was contact. Which way? Oh, they say on the Melrose player, Orbeck. He was just going after that ball that hit the floor on the rebound. Ran into Jefferson, and Orbeck called for the foul. He's got 2. The team has 4. Pass in for Albany. It's loose, though. A steal for Orbeck. He's coming down one-on-one. Gets to the right side. Missed his layup try. And now on the rebound, we've got a tie-up. The arrow points to Albany as Engelmeyer tied up with Goebel. 44-44. Tie ball game here. These guys are going after each other. There's no doubt. Good rivalry game. Albany at Melrose tonight. Albany sets up the offense now against the man-to-man defense. Jefferson on that far side around the high screen and roll, hesitating, getting to the right side. Got it over Rui, missed the shot. Hessian rebounds. Melrose another stop. Melrose can take the lead if they can score. Game tied at 44. Engelmeyer penetrates down. His wing pass knocked out of bounds by the hand of Jefferson. Melrose will keep it. We are using the shot clock tonight. Before the pass in, Albany's going to send in a player. Borgerding, a little more height at 6'4", replacing Goebel, who is also 6'4" for Albany. Hessian comes out as well. Goyle is in. Melrose has it. Game tied at 44. Meyer penetrates down, floats one up, and it rimmed off. No good. The rebound ended up going out of bounds, and last touch by the Albany player, Jefferson. Orbeck always in there scrapping. Just did not let him get a clean rebound. Melrose will keep it. New shot clock as well. Passing in on the baseline, Devin Orbeck. Needs help. Goyle has it on the baseline. Penetrates in. Left-handed layup is in. A little floater, and he's fouled. A basket for Hunter Goyle, and he's fired up. Goyle is a lefty. He used that left hand on the jump hook. He was fouled, and the shot went in. And that's going to be 4 fouls on the Albany player, Tanner Reese. And Albany's going to sub in. Back in is Carter Beard, their starting guard. Reese will sit with his 4 fouls. It's on 5. You fouled out. So Hunter Goyle trying to complete a 3-point play on that basket. Melrose has the lead. Hunter Goyle, a 6'3" junior, shoots it. It rolls in good. So he does have a 3-point play. Melrose with their biggest lead, 47-44. We're in the second half, 10 to go. Albany now. Jefferson on the far side. They go down low. No post-up move that time. Back out to Jefferson. Hondo had it. Rui was right on him. Now Hondo driving baseline, getting close. Puts it up and he scores, and a foul is going to be called this time on Melrose. So Albany has the same situation that Goyle just had. A basket for Albany. Scoring was Hondo. He's a non-starter. They get great contribution off their bench for Albany. The foul is going to be called on Goyle. He's got 2. So a free throw here for Albany. Shooting is Hondo. He makes it. Tie game. It's now 47-47. Under 10 to go. Boy, this is going to come right down to the end. Still, though, 10 minutes left. Melrose in trouble. Way out now is Engelmeyer. He has the dribble alive. Jefferson on him. Goes on the left-hand dribble. Hands it off now to Anderson. Trying to get close. Lost it on the dribble, and Albany took it away. Turnover on Melrose. Here comes Albany back on the move. Beer can't penetrate through. And Beer has it again on the baseline. Puts up a floater and scores. He's a nice player, but just his second basket, Carter Beer, giving Albany the lead back at 49-47. Engelmeyer for 3. Wait, whistle first. Offensive foul called on Melrose. As Engelmeyer was loading up the shot, the referee blew the whistle. And a foul is going to be called on Hunter Goyle, setting that pick. He's got 3 fouls. The team has 6. Albany passes in. They're up by 2. Albany ball, 49-47. They get it out to LaQuade Jefferson, spinning, falling down. He traveled. Tried to use that spin move that time. Jefferson fell down, and they called the walk. Melrose will sub in. Orbeck back in, replacing Carson Meyer. Gore Rui on the floor. Hession, the 7-footer, is sitting down. Goyle, Anderson, Engelmeyer, and Orbeck, along with Rui. Melrose ball trailing by a couple. It's been a good game. Goyle quickly to the wing to Orbeck down low. Rui will turn around and shoot, but it rolled off no good. Albany had the rebound, but they lose it out of bounds. And Melrose will get another chance. You know, Gore Rui at 6'7", he's a thin player, there's no doubt, but he's lefty. And he can use that left-handed jump hook. It's a good shot. Just didn't get it to go that time. Here's the loose ball. Rui has to track it down in the back court. Melrose is okay. A lot of time on the shot clock. Shot clock at 25. They start at 35 seconds. High screen and roll. Orbeck getting to the right side. Off the glass. Rimmed off. No good. Cleared off by Borgerding at 6'4" for Albany. Back on the Huskies now. They still have that 2-point lead. They drive to the basket. A floating shot. No good. Rebound on the floor. Albany got it. They get a second chance. They're shooting a 3, and it's going to be off the rim. No good. Another fight for the rebound. We've got a player down and a foul called on the rebound. Borgerding hit the deck for Albany. Albany in the first half as a team made 9 threes. They've got 1 in the second half here. We have 8 minutes to go. And the foul is called on Gore Rui. He's got 1. But it's a 2-shot, or the 1-and-1 rather. The free throw missed. The rebound came to Albany, though. Now they missed it inside and cleared off by Engelmeyer in a crowd. Hard rebound by Engelmeyer. Albany missed the free throw. Melrose ball down by 1 point. In front of their home crowd on that far side, Engelmeyer stopping at the top. Feeds it off now to Orbeck. Lost it on the dribble. Got it back, though. Down inside. Goyle goes up. Oh, he missed it inside. He was there by himself pretty much and shot it short. Now a pass and a foul called. Engelmeyer went for the steal, but he ran into Beer, and a foul is called on Engelmeyer. Well, Melrose had a good opportunity, but they missed. Albany still by 2. That's also 18 fouls on Melrose. So, on the foul, the 1-and-1 here for Albany starter, Carter Beer. He has yet to shoot a free throw. He has a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. And he has the ball on his first attempt. The 1-and-1 for Beer. He puts it right in. We have had few free throws here. Melrose as a team has only shot 4 in the game. Albany only had 2 free throws in the first half. Now they're shooting more. This is their 7th attempt as a team. Beer makes both free throws. He has 7 in the game. Jefferson, their top scorer, with 10. But they've had 8 different players score in the game. Melrose ball, trailing by 4. They could use a basket here. Anderson getting by his man, pulls up, a shot is in. The sophomore, Connor Anderson. Kind of a basic shot, one dribble and a score. 51-49 Albany by 2. Back to the Huskies. Beer driving baseline, got cut off, back out now. Here's a man open, a 3 is up and good. Goebel was left free. He's in double figures now with 11. He's the 6'4 player, and he's got 3 threes tonight. Nobody picked him up for Melrose defensively. Engelmeyer drives in. Hessian got the rebound off the miss, but then he got tied up. Albany on that basket, now leading by 5. And we're down to just under 7 minutes left in the second half. Melrose will pass in, the arrow in their favor. Engelmeyer gets it in the corner. Faking, Anderson stopping. Back out to Engelmeyer. A couple of sophomores for the Dutchman. And Connor Engelmeyer hands it off to Connor Anderson. Anderson on top. Backs it back out. Shot clock at 20. Time to shoot. Engelmeyer pops out. Albany is with him, though, on that screen and roll. Engelmeyer puts it on the floor. Getting close. Puts up a floater. He's fouled on the play. That's what Connor Engelmeyer can do. He can shoot a 3, which you have to respect that outside shot. Then if you're too tight, or if you're a bigger player, that time Handel at 6'5" could not stay with him. Engelmeyer then is too quick to get by him. 17 in the game for Engelmeyer. First free throw here. And he puts it in. He's a good shot. 18 now for Engelmeyer. Another free throw. Right now Melrose down 4. 6.5 remaining. Engelmeyer's second one, good. Both are in for Connor Engelmeyer. He now has 19 points to lead the Melrose team. 54-51 Albany. Albany's got the ball again. They are 14-2 on the season. The 2 losses to Sauk Center and Pequot Lakes. Jefferson can't drive in. Hessian was on him. Back out now. Now Jefferson gets inside, stopping, and he traveled. Took an extra step inside to free himself. So on the turnover, Melrose has the basketball, trailing by 3. 6 minutes to go, second half. Albany led by 4 at half. They're up by 3 right now. It's been that close. Engelmeyer on the outside. He's going to put it on the floor, spins around, can't shoot. Back out, Anderson for a 3. It's in! 3-point basket for Connor Anderson. That ties the game at 54. Timeout, Albany. All right, it's going to be an exciting finish. Albany has the basketball. Tie game at 54. Albany to our right. High post to Jefferson against the man-to-man. Around the screen. Puts up a runner, and it goes in. Little scoop shot. Fancy shot that time by Jefferson to beat the defense. He puts it in. He's got 12, and Albany leads by 2. Instead of shooting high, he went low, and he made it. Melrose ball now. Engelmeyer around the screen. Free throw line jumper. Too strong. Off the rim. Tipped out. Anderson has it. Puts it up and scores. Another one for Connor Anderson. He's got 11 in the game. 9 in the second half. Back to a 56-56 tie. Connor Anderson, the other sophomore. We think a lot about Engelmeyer, who's a sophomore, but those two scoring well here tonight. Albany ball, tied. They penetrate through. Goebel from the top, a 3 is off the rim. Engelmeyer rebounds. It's Melrose ball, a chance to regain the lead with under 5 to go in the second half. Melrose sets it up. They spread the floor. High post to Anderson, getting double teamed. Still has it, though. Off to Engelmeyer. High screen and roll. Engelmeyer is going to shoot a long 3. It's going to be too strong. Wait a minute. He's knocked down. A foul called. They fouled the 3-point shot. Handel hit him. Engelmeyer went down, and Engelmeyer will step to the line to shoot 3 in a tie game at 56. So Connor Engelmeyer shooting 3 free throws. He just made 2. He's got 19 points. His free throw is good. Well, they fouled a 3-point shooter. 4.5 remaining. Engelmeyer made his first one. The sophomore will shoot his second one. He's at 20 points now. This one is good as well. So another one for Engelmeyer. Right now, Melrose has regained the lead. Third free throw for Connor Engelmeyer is good. Made them all. He has 22. Melrose leads by 3 on those 3 free throws, 59-56. Albany ball. They set it up on the outside. Goebel doesn't look to shoot. They're running their offense. Beer has it, waiting, hands it off. It's on the floor, taken away by Engelmeyer. He got around the defense, and Engelmeyer controls as he crosses half court. So Albany loses it on a tight pass inside. Now Melrose offensively. Oh, they weren't looking, and it goes out of bounds. Anderson was throwing it to Meyer, who wasn't watching the ball, and then it goes out of bounds. So another kind of a unforced error for Melrose. Back to Albany. They trail by 3. Just under 4 minutes left. Albany to our right. They swing it around to Jefferson on the outside. He's going to put it on the floor. Can't penetrate through. Beer has it. Can't drive in. And now LaQuay Jefferson shooting the 3, and he missed it. He was open, but it did not go in. Melrose has it. They lead by 3 at 59-56. 3.5 remaining. Engelmeyer penetrating down. Stopping. Can't shoot. Back out to Meyer. And dribbles to the top, hands it off to Anderson, who's played well. Guarded by Beer. He's got to be careful. He's a good defender. Now he's stopping. He needs help. Back out to Engelmeyer. The shot clock is down to 11. Engelmeyer on the move. Far side to Meyer. He's going to drive down, puts up a runner, and it rimmed off no good. On the rebound, Hession tried to get it away, but Hession is going to be called for a foul. Melrose with a foul. That is team foul number 9, so Albany will have the one-on-one here. Hession, the 7-foot player, has 2 fouls. Jefferson is at the line for Albany, the 1-on-1. They're down by 3 with just 3:07 remaining. Jefferson's free throw is good. He'll get his bonus. He's at 13 points now for Albany, their top scorer. LaQuay Jefferson, 5'10 senior. Missed the second one. Melrose ball. Melrose leads by 2. 3 minutes to go. Second half. Engelmeyer, a sophomore guard, walks it up, hands it off to the other sophomore, Connor Anderson. Man-to-man defense. Beer is on Anderson. Hession comes way out. And now Orbick has it. Backdoor lob, and he throws it down. The dunk by Hession. Great execution for Melrose. Backdoor alley-oop, and Hession throws it down. 61-57 Melrose. Boy, they set that one up perfectly. Albany ball now. They penetrate. Here's a jumper from the free throw line off the rim. Melrose rebounds. The Dutchmen have it. 2:25 to go. Melrose ball. They lead by 4. Engelmeyer down to the left side. Faking. Trying to fade away. Throws it back. Tip back to Engelmeyer. Far side. Orbick for 3. Up and good! Melrose hits a 3 with Devin Orbick. 63-57, Melrose by 6. Now here's a ball on the floor, but recovered by Albany. Under 2 minutes to go. Jefferson tries to drive in, fades away, rimmed off on his shot. Melrose has it again. They've got a 6-point lead at 63-57. And Engelmeyer, tight defense by Jefferson, who went for a steal, fouled him. Boy, what a big-time shot by Devin Orbick, who doesn't take a lot of outside shots, but he hit that 3. On that foul, that's 16 fouls. That's on 7 you shoot, so Melrose is passing in. 1:45 to go. Here's the double team on Anderson, and he ends up throwing it away. Jumped up in the air, spun around, and did not connect with a player, and it goes out of bounds. 1:39 to go. Albany ball, trailing by 63-57. They're down 6. Albany on top with Beer. And a reach-in foul as Jefferson was receiving the pass. Reaching in and hitting him on the hand was Anderson. Well, Melrose really didn't want to foul there because now it's the 2-shot bonus, 10 team fouls. Albany will shoot 2 free throws with Jefferson. He just missed his last one, but he's got 2 now. Free throw good. Again, Melrose did not want to foul and stop that clock and let Albany score. We're down to 133. Melrose still leads right now by 5. And another free throw by Jefferson is good. Well, that foul cost Melrose 2 points. Now Albany is pressing. 63-59, Melrose by 4. The double team in the backcourt. Orbeck has it. Up ahead, good catch by Engelmeyer. He can jump at a good time. He did it that time. Engelmeyer penetrating through, stopping, free throw line, needing help. Back out to Orbeck. 1:20 to go. Melrose ball. They lead by 4. Orbeck driving through. A hop and a skip and a jump and a travel. Well, he took that little extra jump at the end and a turnover on Melrose. They have lost possession the last 2 times they've had it. So it's giving Albany a chance now. And to boot, Melrose had that foul, remember, too. Anderson coming out. Rui is back in. Melrose going tall. Hessian, 7 feet. Rui, 6'7". Albany ball, 63-59, Melrose. Albany with Beer on top. High screen and roll. Goebel can't get it. Beer hands it to Jefferson. Free throw line shot. It rolls in. Good! Good for Jefferson. That ball hung on the rim. Now here's a ball that's picked off by Albany on the press. Orbeck threw it too low. Albany has it. They're down 2, under a minute to go. Beer will back it back out. Remember, now we're using a shot clock. It's at 26. Albany has it, trailing by 2. They stole the ball on the press. Jefferson hands it off. And Jefferson fires it baseline. Barker can't shoot. Now a timeout called by Albany. We're down to 33 seconds. So Albany's going to pass in front of their bench. 33 seconds to go. Shot clock at 15. Jefferson is passing in the front court. Out to Beer. Around the high screen and roll. Beer attacking. Can't get by Hessian, though. Back out to Goebel. They're on him. Now on the far side, Jefferson has it, passes it off to Goebel, going hard to the basket, lays it up, and it goes in. A basket, tie game, 15 seconds, Melrose ball. Albany has scored to tie it at 63, and Engelmeyer into the front court, around the high screen and roll. They're going to play on. He's to the basket, puts up a floater, missed. The ball jabbed out of bounds. It's going to be Melrose ball. 2.8 left. Melrose will pass in. 2.8 left. Coach Dusha is out talking to the official. See if he calls a timeout. Melrose will be calling a timeout, so we'll stop play. Here they come. 63-63. Melrose will pass in on the baseline. 2.8 left. Rui is in the game. Passing in will be Anderson. Melrose running their play. If they score, they win. It's going to be a pass to, well, it got tipped around. Rui will put up a shot, no good, and we'll go to overtime. Well, you know, actually, off that miss, it came down to Meyer, and he still has some time to score, I think. It didn't look like the horn had sounded yet. Then Meyer was right at the basket, and he missed. So it's tied at 63, and we will go to overtime. And we'll jump at midcourt. Hessian at 7 feet tall, jumping against Garrett's, who's 6 foot. And Albany got the tip. Garrett's got the tip. It's going to be Albany basketball to start the overtime. And Albany has Jefferson. He's getting to the basket, lays it up and scores. LaQuay Jefferson with 19 points. He went one-on-one, beat his man clean, no help defense, easy score. Albany by 2, 65-63. Melrose now. They've got to answer with the basket. They go to Hessian right away. He turns and he shoots and he scores. It'll count, and he's fouled. Hessian, who hasn't really shot much at all. He had the dunk earlier. That was easy for him, but that time, a nice post-up move back to the basket. The spin off the glass went in, and he was fouled on the play. So Hessian on the basket ties it. His free throw is way off, though. But then Orbeck got the rebound. No, a scramble. Orbeck dives. He got it. Melrose ball. Great hustle by Devin Orbeck. 65-65. Melrose has the basketball after the free throw that was missed. Meyer spins back out to Anderson. Melrose to our left to Orbeck. He's going to go hard to the basket. Puts it up, and it goes in. A basket for Devin Orbeck. Oh, he was tough on that one. Melrose leads by 2 with 3 to go. A minute into the second half. Or rather, overtime, I should have said. Albany ball now, 67-65. Melrose leads. Melrose Dean up man-to-man. Here's Goebel shooting a 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Melrose had 4 rebounders ready. Melrose basketball. They've got a 2-point lead. We are using that shot clock. Starts at 35 seconds. Backdoor cut, no. Oh, it came to Engelmeyer afterwards, and then he scores and he's fouled. Oh, boy, Engelmeyer. It was a backdoor cut. Jefferson read it, though. It was a bounce pass intended for Engelmeyer, and Jefferson missed it. And the ball came right to Engelmeyer. It looked like an easy steal, but instead a score for Engelmeyer. And his free throw is good. A 3-point play for Melrose. Now Melrose leads by 5 at 70-65. 2.5 to go in the OT. Albany ball now. Melrose man-to-man. Jefferson at the free throw line. Stopping. Hands it off. On the move is Barker. They get it back over to Beer, the guard. Got around the high screen and roll, but no shot. Can't penetrate through. Now Jefferson. Albany trailing by 5 in the overtime. Albany on the outside. They kick it out of bounds. It'll be Melrose ball. Garretts was trying to make a move, but he simply kicked it out of bounds off his own dribble. Melrose has it. Coming up on 2 to go in the overtime. Anderson in the backcourt. They're on him right away. He's still on the dribble. Now Orbeck has it. Runs into Jefferson. Good crossover into the front court. He's going to dribble down. Lost it. It's on the floor, but Hessian has it. Melrose nearly lost it, but they have recovered the ball. They've got it with 18 on the shot clock. Engelmeyer penetrates through. Back out. Anderson open for a 3. Yes! Connor Anderson has been huge in the second half for Melrose. That 3 has given Melrose the lead now. 73-65. They're up 8. What a big shot again for Melrose by Anderson this time. Goebel too far out to shoot. We're down to 125. Albany looking for a basket. They penetrate through. Good defense. No, a foul instead. Foul on Melrose. 73-65. Melrose leads. Oh, Connor Anderson. A 3-point shot. Connor Engelmeyer, a 3-point play. Devin Orbeck took it right to the basket. Albany is shooting the 1-and-1, or rather they're shooting 2. 2-shot foul here for Barker. He puts it in. Rui comes back in for Melrose. Orbeck is out. Melrose has to break this press too. Another free throw though for Barker of Albany. And he put them both in. 73-67, Melrose by 6. They pass it in. Full court pressure. Anderson on the dribble. Here comes the double team off to Rui. He'll dribble across. Rui stopping at the wing. Still on the dribble. Needing help now. And he is going to be helped out by Coach Dusha with a timeout. 1:08 remaining. Melrose has the ball. And they've got a 6-point lead at 73-67. Melrose has 2 timeouts left. So does Albany. Passing in is Rui in the front court. Gets it into Engelmeyer. Beer. And now the double team. Engelmeyer splits the defense. Passes off to Rui. Does not try to drive. He pulls it back out. Now he crosses over. Here he comes to the basket. Rui inside to Hessian. He puts it up and he scores. The 2 bigs combine for a basket. Rui and Hessian. 75-67 Melrose. Albany fires a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded away by Anderson. Melrose has it. Now they'll foul Engelmeyer in the backcourt. Albany took a 3. It didn't go in. Now a bigger advantage here for Melrose. 41 seconds to go in the overtime. And Melrose now leads by 8. They fouled Engelmeyer. At the line, he is 6 for 6. He will shoot the 1-and-1. That is 9 team fouls on Albany. 10 you shoot 2. Engelmeyer at the line. He is a sophomore. He has 25 points tonight. His free throw is good. So Melrose expanding their lead. Another free throw here for Engelmeyer. Could put him up by 10. And it is good. And it is a 10-point lead for Melrose. 39 seconds to go. Goebel will shoot a long three. Off the rim short. Loose ball. Orbeck has it. Spins out of the double team, but he's fouled. Albany fouling. Missing the three that time. More free throws here for Melrose. Now it'll be the two-shot foul. They have 10 team fouls, and so Devin Orbeck. He'll be shooting the two free throws. It's 77-67 Melrose by 10. Orbeck's free throw is short. He is shooting two. We're down to 31 seconds. Melrose with a 10-point lead in overtime. Second one by Orbeck is good. 78-67. Melrose by 11. Jefferson penetrates down. They kick it back out. They'll shoot a three. It's good. Three-point basket for Garretts and a timeout by Albany. But just 21.9 left. Melrose leads by 8 points at 78-70. After the timeout, Albany will go full court pressure. Melrose will pass in with Rui. He can move on the baseline. They'll try to get it into Engelmeyer or Anderson in the backcourt. Albany is fronting. Rui has the ball. They're going to get it in. Oh, they're going to throw a long one down the floor. Anderson with a catch. He'll lay it up. He's fouled. Well, almost shades of the state tournament. Colton Meyer to Tyler Bregelman. This time Rui to Anderson. Anderson shooting short on the free throw. Melrose still by 8, 20.5 left. Melrose went with a long pass down the floor. Anderson was fouled. Missed the first free throw. His second one is good. Anderson with 15 in the game. Engelmeyer with 27. Albany passing in. They're down 9. Quickly into the front court. Beer. Jefferson a long three. Off the rim. Rebounded away by Engelmeyer. And they will not foul him yet. He's going to dribble it through into the front court. Albany is not fouling. Ball game before a huge crowd here in Melrose. Melrose 79. Albany 70 in overtime.